Hey, welcome back guys. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much as I usually do. I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm here today with my full Fallout 4 mod list. I had a lot of you guys question exactly what mods I'm using for my settlements, and a lot of you guys want to get a reference as to how I have my list set up, that way you guys can set it up similar. Now before I start going over everything, I want to first note that if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll gladly answer all questions without a problem, and I'll help you guys rearrange your list in any order that you need. Alright, so starting off the list, I have the Unofficial Fallout 4 patch and the Armor and Weapon keyword commands. These are the two main patches that you always download. I'm sure you guys already know this, but if you don't, download them because you need them in your list, so that way everything runs smoothly. Next we have the True Storms Wasteland Edition. This mod was ranked number 1 as one of the best weather mods, and I highly recommend it because it changes and adds in several different storms to make it more immersive, including radiation storms, and you can change the settings to make ghouls spawn in during them. It's just really cool. So next on the list is all my major settlement add-ons, which these are the ones you guys all want to download because these are the ones that you guys have been questioning as to what mods I'm using for my settlements. So I have the USO Base Game, the Creative Clutter All DLC, Workshop Decoration Pack, Settlement Objects Expansion Pack, Functional Displays, Snappy HouseKit, and then I also have Sanctuary Parts. So all these are going to be placed in a little section here of where I put all my major mods for the workshop itself. If you guys are questioning what mods I use for my settlements, these are the absolute major ones, so download them. They're going to get you to pretty much have thousands and thousands of different items into your workshop, so I highly recommend that. Next on the list, I have all my major Commonwealth Overhauls, so that will include the Atmospheric World, Commonwealth Floral Overhaul, Commonwealth Visual Overhaul. The Atmospheric World Overhaul will just make the entire Commonwealth itself foggy, which it looks really cool and captivating. Commonwealth Flora Overhaul kind of just changes the look of some of the trees, making it more lifelike, but still leaving it a blown up rubbish feel, as if the bomb still went off. And then finally, the Commonwealth Visual Overhaul just changes some colors and textures in the game to make it more lively, instead of just having it one gray tone. Next on the list, I have a must-have download. It's called Spawn Items for Xbox One. It allows you to spawn anything you want, including a workshop and NPCs. The workshop will allow you to build wherever you want in the Commonwealth, which is extremely cool, which is how I do majority of my builds, just in case you guys were wondering on how to do that. Next section on my mod list will be my weapons mod section, so everything in this list deals with weapons, of course. So I have the Modern Firearms, which is pretty much the number 1 rated mod for weapon add-ons. It has literally almost every single weapon that you could download, other than fancy ones. And then you have a Fallout 4 Laser Saber, because I'm a Star Wars fan, and then I have the HK USP 45, which is just one of my favorite pistols, so I had to download that. Following that section, I have my armor mod section. Inside this section, I have the NCR Veteran Ranger Armor, the Chinese Stealth Suit, Police Officer's Uniform, and finally the K9 Harness Tactical Body Armor for Dogbeat. Following that section, I have my minor overhauls that deal with just music and sounds. So there's the tactical music, the menu change music, which will change the menu music into The Wanderer because I love that song. And then I have the realistic sounds, which will change the sounds of gunfire and overall just some other sounds inside the game to make it more realistic. So the next section on my list is the minor lifestyle changing mods. These mods don't do much to the game, but they are just simple little things that I like to put in to change things. So first mod in this section is the Simple Settlers. This will change the names of the settlers inside the settlement, which is pretty cool. Then I have the Curvy Female, of course, gotta have those bussy girls. Then following is the Pit Pad, which changes your Pip-Boy into a little handheld pit pad that you can hold, and it actually removes the Pip-Boy off your arm so you can see your armor a lot better. Then I have Alert Carry Lower Your Weapons, which will then lower your weapons when you're standing still, so you're not just holding the gun straight out. Then I have Unlimited Companion Framework, which allows you to have an unlimited amount of followers as companions. Then Companion Infinite Ammo, which of course is self-explanatory. Then finally, I have the Place Anywhere mod, which I want to talk about this mod for 1 second, because if you are a heavy builder and you don't have this mod already, Download it if it's available to you, because it allows you to place any type of structure anywhere you want, even in red zones, by placing X and then B on the Xbox. I personally do not know if this is available on PlayStation. I'm sure it is on the computer, but this is a must-have tool and resource when building in settlements. Then I have unrestricted settlements following the Place Anywhere mod. Unrestricted settlements will allow you to have all items inside the workshop at every single settlement, so certain settlements will actually restrict specific items from being used in that settlement, so they won't even appear in your workshop menu. This will actually reverse that. For example, the home plate at Diamond City will not allow you to have pretty much 50% of the items inside the workshop, so this will actually reverse it and allow you to have every single item and every single option to build inside of it. The next category of mods are my settlement overhaul mods. What these mods do will actually change the overall look of a settlement. So I think that's actually really cool because it makes things a lot easier to build and it'll add a different look to it, making it a lot more unique. So I have the custom sanctuary overhaul mod, the group manor renewal, which is actually still in the process of being built, spectacle facelift, clean and smooth castle, which is actually one of my favorite castle mods, then Hangman's Alley interior apartments. I will actually leave a link in the description of each one of these mods of what I actually built inside of them, so if you want to get an idea of what these mods look like and what the overhaul looks like itself. Following that, I have my minor settlement workshop add-ons, so these will just add a couple items unlike the other major settlement add-ons, which will add thousands of items. So I have the Signs of Times, the plywood, and the Happy Maker 9000. The Happy Maker 9000 is actually one of my favorite mods because it provides 9,999 happiness to the settlement, so that way it's always at a steady 100, so you never have to worry about that issue. The final items on my list are actually just add-ons to the unlocked settlement objects, which is the mod that allows you to add in several thousands of items into your workshop. So that will lead into USO Far Harbor, USO Wasteland Workshop, USO Nuka World, USO Vault-Tec Workshop, USO Contraptions, USO Automatron, and then finally USO Mashup, which each one of these add-ons actually adds in probably around a couple of hundred items themselves into the workshop itself under the USO tab. The absolute final mod on my list is No Build Limit, all DLC. Now of course it's pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to build an unlimited amount of structures and items inside a settlement without having a cap. So that's pretty much it for my entire mod list, guys. I hope you have a better idea as to exactly what I'm working with and how I'm building all these settlements. As I had said before, if you have any questions about my mod list or your mod list, I will try to help you out. This mod list is actually running completely smoothly. I never have any crashes, so take a note to it. Try to use it for your own if you like what I have going on. My name is Mufflee, and I'll see you Wastelanders out in the Commonwealth.